Today, the world stage remains tense, shifting between diplomacy and confrontation. In the Middle East, the standoff between Iran, Israel, and the United States continues. After recent airstrikes on Iranian facilities, Iran responded with ballistic missiles aimed at a U.S. base in Qatar. Though Iran's military capacity took a hit, the region still sees Tehran as a major threat. Gulf nations, especially Saudi Arabia and the UAE, are ramping up defense while avoiding deeper involvement. Despite the violence, a fragile US-brokered ceasefire between Iran and Israel is holding for now. Meanwhile, inside Iran, authorities have executed 3 Kurdish men accused of spying for Israel, with over 700 others arrested across the country. Human rights organizations are raising alarm over mass detentions and secret trials. In Gaza, the humanitarian situation is dire. The United Nations has condemned the US-backed Gaza aid delivery system, calling it deadly and chaotic. Aid convoys have turned into tragic scenes, with civilians caught in the crossfire. Over 56,000 people have now died in Gaza since October last year, sparking global outcry. In Europe, political divisions deepen. A debate rages over Europe's future direction. Should it remain liberal and united or shift toward nationalism and closed borders? This comes as the war in Ukraine continues and the threat from Russia remains. In Germany, President Steinmeier has warned the government not to ignore international law regarding the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Germany's response may affect its global standing. In Thailand, protests have erupted in Bangkok. Thousands are demanding Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra resign after a leaked call about a border dispute with Cambodia. This marks the largest political demonstration in 2 years. Australia's bid to host COP31, the next major climate summit, is in trouble. Turkey is now pushing to host the same event in Antalya, setting the stage for a diplomatic tug-of-war. The decision will be made in Brazil later this year. Back in the West, NATO's recent summit in The Hague ended with promises to boost defense spending to 5% of GDP. The UK has pledged new aircraft and missile systems for Ukraine. Finally, in South Asia, India has suspended the Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan following a deadly terrorist attack in Kashmir. Pakistan warns this could escalate into a serious conflict over shared water resources. From rising tensions in the Middle East to protests in Southeast Asia and shifting alliances in Europe, the global political landscape remains as turbulent as ever. Stay tuned for more updates.